Mike, live from the Tri-State, Cardi B brings the heat to SummerSlam. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, because what happened at MetLife Stadium this weekend wasn't just a wrestling event. It was a culture quake, a music moment, a viral phenomenon, and at the center of it all, the Bronx's very own, the chart-smashing, microphone-slaying queen of chaos. Cardi B. Yeah, you heard right. SummerSlam didn't just come for the suplexes and the smackdowns. It came for the vibes. New Jersey lit up like Times Square on New Year's Eve. 2 nights of wrestling mayhem. But Saturday was Cardi's world. The smoke cleared, the pyro screamed, the ring glowed, and out came Cardi B. All energy, all attitude, all diamond-dripping glory. We're coming to you live from the Tri-State, she shouted, and the crowd lost its mind. MetLife wasn't just filled with fans. It was shaking with believers. Because this wasn't just about wrestling anymore. It was about spectacle. It was about crossover culture. It was about wrestling colliding head-on with the charts. Cardi B walked that ramp like she owned every square inch. No stumbles, no hesitations, no notes. She hit that ring and previewed a brand new banger. A track that had phones out, flashlights on, Twitter exploding. A taste of her upcoming album, Am I the Drama? And let's just say, the answer is yes. And let's talk about the electricity in the air. Some fans thought she'd throw hands. Thought maybe, just maybe, she'd mix it up with Naomi, the WWE Women's World Champion. The two had been going back and forth online for weeks. Tweets turned to fire. Clips turned to chaos. People were betting on a slap. Maybe even a spear. But what did Cardi do? She played it smooth. She played it clever. Ringside. Front row. Serving looks, sipping from her custom cup, and soaking in the carnage. She didn't swing at Naomi. She didn't dive off the top rope. Instead, she kept her crown on. And gave Drusky, the viral king of comedy, a playful jab to the ribs. Call it a body shot. Call it a preview. Call it Cardi being Cardi. Because here's the thing, she didn't need to wrestle. She already owned the night. Her presence was the moment. From Bronx grit to WWE glam, she made that ring hers. No belt required. And let's not forget, her single, Outside, was the official theme song of SummerSlam. You heard it everywhere. In the promos. On the entrances. Pumping through every speaker in MetLife. It wasn't just background music, it was the heartbeat of the show. And when that beat dropped, when she stepped out, when she raised that mic to the crowd, it wasn't wrestling, it wasn't rap. It was a movement. She wasn't a guest. She was a force. She said it herself. This is the first ever 2-day SummerSlam. We're going to be talking about this forever. And she's not wrong. Because this wasn't just a flash in the pan. It was a spark. A new era. An invitation for pop culture and pro wrestling to join hands and tear the roof off. You had championship matches. Shocking returns. Blood. Sweat. Glory. But what do people remember? What did Twitter trend first? What had the cameras flashing like paparazzi at the Grammys? Cardi. WWE didn't just book a host. They booked a headliner. They booked an icon. They booked the voice of the streets and the soundtrack of the stadium. So while Naomi held her gold, while the locker room battled inside the ropes, Cardi B reminded the world, she doesn't need a title belt. She is the main event. And don't think this is a one-off. This is just the tease. Because if you think Cardi B's done with WWE, think again. The way she scanned that ring. The way she stared down Naomi from ringside. The way the crowd begged for more. It's only a matter of time. Because if Cardi does lace up boots, if she does step in between those ropes, it's over. Twitter will break. Instagram will melt. And WWE will never be the same. This isn't just a pop star cameo. This is evolution. This is culture shock. This is Cardi B turning SummerSlam into Cardi Slam. So next year, next event, next match, don't ask if she'll wrestle. Ask who she'll headline against. Because from the Bronx to the squared circle, Cardi didn't just show up. She arrived.